Welcome to Through the Lens of Scripture. This is your host, Warrior Richardson. In this podcast, I take a close look at a wide variety of topics using the Bible as my lens. Today's episode is part 1 of my interview with Dr. Monica Larson.
It's wonderful. How about in your house? Did you grow up in the church? Did you attend church, or was church later on in your life?
No, church was 24/7 all my life as a child. My father was a pastor, my grandfather was a pastor, my uncle was a pastor, my brother became a pastor. We were in church almost 7 days a week, it seemed like.
Wow. And so you came from a family of pastors, and so you, with the church, being in a church 24/7, did you embrace it as a child, or did it seem more like a chore? How did it feel when you were a child?
I hated it with a passion. Yeah, I was, yeah. I didn't like it at all.
Yeah, well, it's being honest, and so I appreciate your honesty. At what point did it change for you, did it change in your adult life, or did it change as a chore?
Changed when I was 33. So I hated it for 33 years.
Okay. And what part of it did you hate? What was it about church life that just was really egregious to you?
Well, it was pretty anti-intellectual. You were not supposed to ask questions. You're supposed to say, yes, I agree, and I believe. And I was always asking questions. And the older I got, the more I studied it. But I studied it for the purpose of disproving it, because I was angry. But they still wouldn't answer my question. You were just supposed to believe. It was pretty anti-intellectual. I wouldn't say these were bad people. It's just that they were simple people. And they didn't ask questions. They just simply accepted. I believe they were genuinely born again. Some were. I think there was a good number who were, good number who weren't. But I had questions and got no answers. And so.
Thank you for listening to Through the Lens of Scripture. Be sure to tune in next time for our next episode. For more information, check out my website at www.thescarletthread.llc.